get us up on YouTube. See if that works. Hopefully that works. It looks like it's working. Look at that nice sell-off right off of that supply. Right off of this liquidity. Look at this right there. Oh, I'm still loaded in here. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Good morning, good morning. Where is my live stream going is the question. YouTube, it's definitely somewhere. Oh, it's making me re-log in. That's fun. Alright, there we go. Back up on YouTube. Nice sell-off right off the rip. Came right to this 18,300 key psych level. Yes, with some bearish momentum. Weighted index trying to fail. Staying patient on this if you guys want to see some Bookmap. Got Bookmap up for you guys. This is NASDAQ right here. And a strong selling pressure right now. If we look back an hour, let's see where we got. Got any price targets, any heavy levels below us? Not really seeing anything. Something I want to show you guys, I'm going to show you guys as soon, is I got all these add-ons on this, man. This is cool. So, where is Dom Pro? Dom Pro. There it is. Allow. I'm gonna enable. I'm gonna show you guys this. This is the Depth of Market Pro on Bookmap. Look how cool this is. Cool by funky. Cool by just cool. So let's recenter. That's that's crazy fast. So we have our volume profile sell, our volume profile delta, our volume profile buy, session volume profile. You would right click down here or left click. Left click would be to buy instant buy order. Right click would be to put a buy order at that limit. Sell, same with the sell side. Definitely a crazy part of Bookmap. This is all part of Bookmap right here. Could throw that. Let's see, where is it? Order size, stuff like that. Definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Let's get rid of that. What else is there? The footprint. I wanted to see how footprint worked on Bookmap. It's not as clean, I suppose. I'm sure there's a setting up for it, but I don't see it right this minute. Sweeps indicator. All these purple, the purple dots, I suppose, are sweeps. 100 lots, 100 lots. You could change it. Break even points. Got a whole bunch of different strategies, like where is it? The execute, the escape, the chase, where like you could get into a trade and use these different strategies. Keep limit, order at distance no larger than. So like really good for scalping within Bookmap. Look at that sell-off, man. Nice. Keep Bookmap up for a second for you guys. Let's see if I get this on the left side. Let's see. Let's get rid of, I don't really want to care about the chart. Session volume profile is good enough. This was that short position we were looking at off of ES supply zone. Look at the sellers, guys. Sellers taking control. Remember, we got that news about war. All the wars going on. What was it? Iran targeting, my God, drawing a blank. Israel, right? Israel, yup. Yep, huge, big things, you know, market's gonna react to that. And react to that it is. That's crazy. That's some good momentum right there. Let's take a look. Do we have ES Bookmap? How's ES's Bookmap looking right now? Nothing too crazy. Look at this level right here, 51.99 for 5200. Strong level. See if we want to go sweep that. It's right here. We're holding on ES, this fair value gap, for the moment. Can I move this? There we go. I want it to overlap. There we go. So I could sort of click back and forth between them. Let's also come up with some trade plans, right? So we had this ES supply zone, 15-minute supply zone. We got the sell-off. Let's see if we create some type of fair value gap. I did not enter this trade myself, so I'm going to be a little patient. I'm going to see what kind of... There we go. Some nice buying pressure stepping back in on Bookmap, at least for the time being. This would be our potential fair value gap. So that might be an area where we might look to enter our trade depending how this 5-minute closes, right? So I'm going to be a little patient. I'm going to notice where we're selling off from the supply zone. So again, I'm going to want to see how this candle closes. See how it's not leaving this fair value gap, so we have to wait for this candle to close. We can't just jump in short right here, even though it looks like it might continue short. We can, but that would be a bit of a risky trade because we would be putting our stop loss at high a day, sort of swaying our risk to reward, right? Our target on shorts would be around here. That sort of makes this more of a 2-to-1, whereas when we have a tighter stop loss on a more confirmed trade, we might be looking at a 4 or 5-to-1. So we really want to be patient on that. We want confirmation on our trades. We still have this fair value gap right there. So that's the entry we're looking for on ES if we do want to continue lower. Let's see. Let me make that a bit smaller. Some buying pressure stepping in again. We see that on Bookmap. This is on the NASDAQ. Look, we're at this key level. This 18274, guys, has been like really key. I'm going to show you guys real quick on the NASDAQ exactly what I mean by that. We pop off to the 15-minute and we take a look. Look at this key level, this key area. So this was a key level. I had 18274, but because the area itself was holding and working pretty well, I gave it a rectangle around it, so I know this is an area of interest. So this would have been a nice target for short positions after we swept this buy side liquidity up here. Show you guys exactly. So this was a really nice trade setup from the pre-market trade setup that played out, right? So we had buy side liquidity that we swept on the NASDAQ. This was around 9:15. And we had a supply zone on ES. So that's the double confirmation we like to look for. We have supply on ES. We have buy side liquidity on NASDAQ. We had that resistance. So what do we do when we have those extra confirmations? We look to execute that trade. Now look, see guys, we pushed back up. Again, we're leaving this fair value gap to really just not be that existent. So I'm probably not going to be taking that trade off of that fair value gap. Market seems a little strong at the moment. And check out the fair value gap we just got on the NASDAQ, right? So that's a much larger gap. I'm going to be patient. I feel like we might just blow right through that. Might look to enter a short here. Stop loss I would put over here. But I'm not taking this trade. Not with this buying pressure just hitting right there. Sort of looks like we want to see this 5212 area, which is back to that supply. So I'm staying patient, guys. Let's see if we want to take out some pre-market highs right over here on ES while we stay making lows. Yup, there we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know why? Because now we're going to have that divergence. NASDAQ is not going to make that high. ES rejecting right off of supply one more time. But I want to see if we want to take out these highs right here on ES before we push back lower. Oh, ES. 5214 is probably going to be where I would look to enter. Nice rejection off supply again. This is the 5-minute chart. Again, I do want to see if we could break above. Gonna look for some short positions in supply. If we could break this higher high, this not much of a higher high really. It's sort of a higher high in a sense of if we look back, we have been making those higher highs. So really, I'm just really staying patient on this. I do want to see that rejection. I do want to see how the higher time frames close, especially that 30-minute looks nice. 1 hour, 45, 2 hour. Just got to be aware of the higher time frames. Are we making any demand zones that I'm missing? I don't see any demand zones forming really. Maybe this one down here, but that's not too strong. So that tells me the supply might want to hold up. So let's see. YouTube, you guys got any questions, let me know. Discord, you guys already know to let me know. Staying patient today. Hitting that supply, rejecting that supply again. CVD still red. How are our equities doing? Apple with a nice strong bounce right there. Check out Apple. Apple had that inverse hanging man candle, red. We had the pop. Gonna see if we break that high on Apple. Look at that push. Amazon strong. Nvidia new high today. Nvidia trying to get back over that 900 level. Tesla selling off back below 170 again. Oh, Tesla. Imagine being in a bull market like this and Tesla's the only stock you own. Just like, oh man. Meta 500% return over the past 2 years, and then there's Tesla red. What are you guys looking at today? You guys trading anything so far? What's going on? Exhausted Trader, Frank the Tank, Desi, Blackfoot. What's up? Ironclad, yo, what's going on, Brody? It's been a little bit. How you been? Everybody else too. Jim, John, Wes, what's up? Marziti, hello. You've been quiet this morning. Roy, Remy, what's going on, everybody? I like this buying pressure stepping in. I would not short just yet. We're not short just yet. This, you see this heavy area right here, 137 on the ask. That's a lot of sell orders at 5217 area. So I'm gonna look for that, and look even higher. Heavy area. Those are all above the supply, but then we have a 45-minute supply above that. So I'm gonna be aware of this. I'm gonna look for the divergence, and I'm probably going to look to play a short position coming into this supply on ES. Just need to get that confirmation. Guys, if there's anything you guys want to look at, if you want to see Bookmap on NQ, let me know. If you want to see Bookmap on gold, let me know. Bookmap on anything, really. Any different stocks or anything, let me know. Because while we wait for these moves, we could be doing some analysis on some other stuff. But we do look like NASDAQ wants that. Or I should say ES wants that. I'm probably gonna look. Yeah, see how we're reject. See these upper wicks. See, I'm looking for a good entry because I want a break of the highs, right? And I want that to have the divergence. However, without the divergence, we have the confirmation because we're failing the highs. So it's really just a game of patience right now. I don't want to jump in right here because if I jump in right here, what's going to happen is I'm going to have to move or keep my stop loss, I should say, way up here. And again, that sways our risk to reward. When we're patient, we're able to get really good 4-to-1, 5-to-1 risk to reward trades. If we're not patient, that's when we're sort of like taking more risky trades. We're trying to scalp. And that's okay. Scalping is okay. Scalping is more than okay. If you got something like Bookmap where you do some nice volume analysis, some quick trend trades on the 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, all of that, that's okay. However, we have to be, if we're looking for some type of day trade or we're looking to really capitalize and be patient and wait for a solid 4-to-1, 5-to-1 risk to reward, patience, patience, patience. So again, I'm looking at these heavy levels. This heavy level right here, 52.14, 52.15 on ES is probably going to be where I'm going to enter short. Because it's pretty liquid up there. 168, 171 lots up there. I want to see us sweep that and then start to reject. Sweep that and start to reject. Gonna be looking to take some shorts on the ES. You alright? Nice, good selling pressure right there. Good selling pressure. Let's see that CVD dropping. Good stuff. This might be okay for a scalp. I'm not going to take this. Just because I do see some heavy buyers sitting down here. But it does, right? Looks good for a scalp. Look at all these strong selling bubbles. The selling volume we see right here. Drop 52.08. Drop 52.04. Nice. Look at that selling pressure. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now let's see how buyers react right here. We're still holding on NASDAQ right now. Just staying patient, because the more the stock consolidates, the more liquidity it's grabbing within this range from people trying to take shorts at the lows, who end up stopping out at the highs, or people going along at the highs that get stopped out at the lows. So instead of chasing, right, instead of chasing this selling pressure, we're going to wait for our setup. We're going to wait for some confirmation. I see NASDAQ's at an area of support. I don't want to jump into that. I see NASDAQ. Is that a supply zone? Nope, that wick's below it. No, or demand zone, I should say. No good demand? I guess right here, if we were looking for an hourly demand, we sort of have one on NASDAQ right there. Not the strongest because the rally afterwards is a fail. But that's the zone that we're sort of holding right now. So again, I'm really looking to see how we react in supply once we take out this buy-side liquidity on the ES. We are going to have divergence. NASDAQ will be creating a lower high. Want to see how that plays out. I'm looking at the... There he is. Finally, I'm not talking to myself. What's up, Godo? Yes. So it's the accumulated volume delta, whether selling pressure is higher than buying pressure. To look at it in a different way, are you looking at my screen? Yes, I don't. So the CVD, I don't know if it's the same as the CD that he's looking at. What I was going to show was that you could separate on Bookmap the buyers and sellers, so you could see an exact number of buy orders, sell orders. But when you don't have it split, it's a bit easier to read because it will just give you the difference. As for, right, that's pretty cool. Look at that buying pressure. Again, guys, this is why we don't chase. when we look like we're in a range and we're at those lows, and my trade plan is still to see how we react to this up here. I want that buy side liquidity. Yo, YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. Going over Bookmap today. Oh, I'm gonna drop a new video today too for you guys. How to read order flow on Bookmap. So I'm gonna go over like the current order book, the heat map, the session volume profile, how we're reading time and sales in level 2 but with Bookmap without needing an actual time and sales, and just really how we use Bookmap as our means of an order flow tool or a volume analysis tool without needing something like Thinkorswim where you read the level 2 and it's just blinking different. Now Bookmap does offer level 2, and that's great. It actually has a better level time and sales, I should say. It has a better time in sales than we would see on something like Thinkorswim. It is better because when we look at the red on the time and sales, red orders are sell orders and green orders are the buy orders. Whereas when you're looking at it on Thinkorswim, green orders just mean it was above the previous transaction price, and red means it was below the previous transaction price. So there is no buy and sell on Thinkorswim's time and sales. But when we're looking at this time and sales here and how it's lighting up, we're looking essentially at the same exact time and sales as what we see with the volume bars and what we see with the volume bubbles. So these bubbles we see with the time and sales. This 20 lot was sitting right in here. So instead of needing to read this moving so quick, we have our heat map, we have our book map. We don't need this right now. Nice. But yeah, no, it's definitely super clean. Love Bookmap. Current order book, that is when we're looking at level 2, the level 2 order book. Let me see if I can just pull it up, show you guys. But that video is going to be out tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys check it out. And check it out, crypto. I was talking about, said I'd like to see Bitcoin drop between 49-55K area. Said this on April 1st. This is about a few weeks ago. Right now, Bitcoin is currently trading. Where we at? I'm sure it's somewhere 55K, right? So that was pretty good. All right, here's some buyers stepping back in. Was that? Yup, see, and I said I wanted that support around 49-55K, so we're holding up that support. I'd be looking to buy some Bitcoin around that 50 area, that 50K area. Stop loss would probably be like 30K. Gotcha, I just realized my thing's still on. What's up, Ironclad? Good to have you back, All good, brother. Alright, here's that buying pressure. Look at NASDAQ. Now I'm going to be really careful with that divergence. I wanted ES to break this buy-side liquidity while NASDAQ stayed below its recent highs. I'm going to check out NASDAQ's Bookmap. 18,330, 18,335. So that's right in this area up here. This might be, right? Isn't this the, is this an order block or a breaker block? This red candle right here before we reversed. Breaker, right? Now, do you go from the open to the close or the open to the high? Pretty sure open to the high, close to the high. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Come on, ES, give us that setup, baby. Right, push lower. Right, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for ES to line up in the supply zone, take out buy-side liquidity, and I'm looking for NASDAQ to find some sellers in this You said order or breaker? Breaker. So it's okay. Right, right. Okay. All right, let's take a quick look. I do want to show you guys real quick. This is Thinkorswim's time and sales, which is up here, and level 2. As we see, time and sales. This is time and sales on NASDAQ. We'll do ES for comparison. Max size, we'll do 3, and we'll do 3 on this one too. And we'll see how it lines up, right? As we see, Bookmap's a lot quicker than what we see on Thinkorswim. And what we see when we're looking at level 2, these are executed orders. These are executed orders. We will see these executed orders on the Bookmap itself in these buy and sell bubbles in the volume bars. And we will also see it in the history if there were heavy passive orders. Now, level 2 is where the passive orders are sitting. We see these heavy levels at 5207. We would see that as well, 5207. Now, we see those orders on Bookmap. We also see those orders on level 2. But with Bookmap, when there's a really heavy order, right, this order right up here, 204 at 5210, can't even 5210. I don't even see that on here yet, right? So we wouldn't even have access to that level. We're close to it. I wanted to show us that 5210. Oh, but you see they're starting to pull those orders now. It's 5011. They're pulling those orders. 5095. There's 5209.50. 200 lots right there. 5209.50. We have 193, it says on Bookmap. So again, it's being able to visualize the heavy orders without having to use something like this and just like scan left and back and right, left and right, back and forth. It's simplified. It's shown on the screen, and it's just much easier. Yes, it's having trouble getting back up there, man. VIX is trying to go lower though. Yo, what's up? My buddy Zeke just hit me up. What's going on? He's in the live stream on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. We're chilling right now, watching some Bookmap. No trades yet. We're rejecting this key level on the NASDAQ that we had. So we're sort of just ranging now, right? So when we're ranging like this, we're not really looking to chase it to the lows. We're not looking to chase it to the highs. We're being patient. We're going to see how we react to once we break those highs and lows. Does this have Alt-T? Interesting. So like right now on ES, there are going to be a lot of sell orders or exits, right? So people who are long are going to have their stop losses down here. This is a very liquid area, so we might see a drop and then a reverse before we hit that buy side liquidity. What I'm looking for is us to take out this buy side liquidity inside supply with NASDAQ holding the low, right? So I want NASDAQ to make a lower high. I'll draw this out for us. So I'm going to want NASDAQ make a lower high somewhere over here, and I'm going to want ES to make a higher high. So I want ES to make a higher high. Clone inside supply. So then we'll have divergence, which will be confirmation number 1. We'll have supply, which is confirmation number 2. We'll have this breaker block on the NASDAQ, so off the 5-minute chart though. And I just want to see how sellers can hold. We have been very bearish lately. News has been very bearish. A lot of, again, the war going on, all of this stuff going on. Nothing too positive that should really keep the market rallying. If we look at the daily time frames as well, other than seeing all this chop, we have been breaking some previous lows. So we do have to be a little careful. Look at the buyer stepping in again. Where are we at? Come on now. Come on now. See how the buyer stepped in that last minute of this 5-minute candle? That way, while this 5-minute was forming, everybody was thinking this is bearish. This is a big red candle. I'm going short. It's going to go to new low a day. Then what happens? We wicked right back up. And again, I'm still waiting for my entry at that buy side liquidity. I want to see if we could push lower once we sweep that with divergence. Look for confluence, guys. We want to see things working together. Nasdaq's been like chop central today. Do 15 minutes. I'll cover a video going over the time slices on Bookmap as well. Time slices really helps us to see volume analysis. If we're looking to scalp 30-second chart, minute chart, you could look at the past 30 seconds and you could see this, right? And this could help you with quick scalps, quick momentum trades, big buy order there. We have our target 18,325, 18,310, you know, that would be our upside and our short side target if we were using Bookmap along with our technical analysis. Have to remember to use our due diligence, our TA. But we see these buy orders, sell orders just bouncing around right now, but then you could go and say, okay, well, that's the last 30 seconds. I want to see how the past 5 minutes has been moving. Now you get a bit more of a clearer picture. You zoom back out a little bit. 8325 looks reasonable as an upside target. We'll look for a potential scalp right there for a quick 5 points on the Nasdaq. CVD slowly trying to climb. Let's see if we get that pop on Nasdaq. Remember, I want Nasdaq to hold inside this zone right here. So there, boom, right there, 5 points. Just like that, guys. Just like that. And that was going from the 30-second to see where our current little order book range was. And to go back to the 5-minute to see again, how have we really been buying? Has there been more buyers than sellers? And instead of needing a whole time in sales and level 2 to look at that, we could visualize it. We could turn off the current order book. The current order book is just what's on the heat map. The session volume profile is the bubble. So the session volume profile is a bit helpful because it will show the accumulated buy and sell, right? The volume of it. So right here, this 18,309, this is pretty strong. So it helps in that sense, but hypothetically, I'm saying we don't need current order book. We don't. CVD also is useful to help the strength in the market, but it's just the heat map and the bubbles, the volume analysis itself on the heat map is just so amazingly useful. And let's see. So again, we're looking at ES. Look at this strong level on ES. We're zooming back out, and we're seeing that around 954, we also had trouble. This is that area right up here, that 5211. So again, I want us to sweep this area to grab all the liquidity sitting here, 240 orders. I want us to sweep all that, stop all those people out, or get people into long positions, and then reverse there. That's when we'll probably get a stronger move down. But for now, I'm not going to chase every little move that looks like it should go short. It's just not worth it. And you see how Nasdaq, we had that strong rejection. We had that 325, then we rejected it because of how strong that area was. So we had our place, we had our target, and that would have been a 5-point scalp. We cannot turn scalps into day trades. We have to be careful. We sometimes can if it's based off of our analysis and our scalp entry is in a supposed supply or demand or support and resistance, and it's going along with our day trade plan. But if we're looking at the chart quick, we see we're in a range, we're looking for a scalp, then that's all we're looking for. We're looking for a scalp. Do not turn that into a day trade. Nice selling pressure. Now again, I'm not going to jump in here and say, oh, well, we're not going to buy side liquidity. I'm going to go short here and move my stop loss to high a day, and I'll just take that. Because again, that's not part of my plan. If I wasn't looking at the charts right now, I would set an alert at 52.12 to let me know when price gets above. That way I would be able to look at my phone quick enough to look at the 52.1350 rejection and see if we get that, then I would take that trade. But I wouldn't be trying to catch this chop left and right, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's just not worth it. Unless, of course, I'll say it again, unless I'm scalping. Some people find that scalping's a lot more profitable than day trading. Go for it. Go for it. Some people find that day trading is more profitable than scalp. It does not matter what kind of trading you do, whether you're a day trader, swing trader, scalper. It's whatever fits your personality. Because when we're trading, we're becoming traders and we're trying to find our edge. it fits our personality. Are we quick on our feet? Are we very fast acting? Are we very quick? We want to be in and out. We're not good with holding. Okay, you're probably going to try to scalp then. Do we want to see profits get out right away? Might want to scalp then. Do we see profits get out right away, but then we see losses and we could sort of hold? Okay, well then it sounds like you want to hold through your greener profits, but you're having a tough time. So what do you do then? You could do one of two things. You go work on cutting your losses a lot quicker and understand that, okay, I'm a scalper. I'm taking these small wins and big losses. I have to cut my losses short. That's why losses are so important. You could have all the wins you want, but if you have like a 1 to 4 risk to reward where you're winning 100 but losing 400 on trades, that's going to be so difficult to remain consistent. Whereas if you flip it and you have 4 to 1 and you're winning 400 on trades but only losing 100 on trades, you could take an extra trade or even 2 and still be profitable as long as you stay disciplined. I'm still waiting for ES to hit that buy side liquidity. We did create a lower high on NASDAQ, but we also created that lower high on ES, so I'm still just staying patient, guys. It's 5 after 10. Let's take a look real quick at the weighted index. See it, 15-minute. Regular trading hours. Any supply zones up here, right? Any 30-minute, any hourly. 45, 1 hour. Not really seeing much. Some selling stepping back in on NQ again. Really staying patient. Look at the seller stepping in on the ES as well. Not telling myself, oh man, I missed my entry. I should have got short when we rejected supply again. Yeah, sure, I could have got short if we rejected supply again and had my stop loss at the top of supply and had a really wide stop loss. Target would be again somewhere down here, somewhere over here. 2 to 1, 3 to 1, that's okay. That would have been an okay setup. But what I was really looking for was that extra confirmation, the buy side liquidity, which again would have made my entry even higher up. And I would keep my stop tight, which again lets me not only add more contracts, but really let this winner run and really have a good 4 to 1, 5 to 1 risk to reward. So making a little divergence there on ES and Q. ES swept this 935 low and Q has not. So I'm going to stay a little patient again. Looking at the selling pressure, real strong right there. There we go. NQ swept that. Good stuff. Yeah, and bears have been winning lately. Why? Because of all the talk of the wars, because of all the talk of everything. If the world's not good, why would the market be good? Nice move lower. Nice move lower. Oh, Kevin, you missed it. Blah, blah, blah. Nuh-uh. Did not miss it. It didn't hit my setup. If it doesn't hit your setup, you don't have a trade. And if you don't have a trade and you end up taking a trade, then you're flipping a coin and you're gambling. And you shouldn't be gambling when you trade. You should be sticking to your rules, sticking to your plan. I'll again zoom out to the higher time frame and see if we have any type of buy side liquidity, any type of supply or demand, any type of support or resistance when we come into these areas. So I see we have some sell stops are going to be sitting at this pivot right here. I know there's going to be more sitting this pivot right down here. That's sell side liquidity. Sell side liquidity. I'm going to look at ES as well. ES has been holding this trend line liquidity right here. See how we sort of been holding that area. I'm going to throw a rectangle, a rotated rectangle. How fancy. Throw that there to there. We could see that we've sort of been holding that up on ES lately. So I'm going to be patient. That would have been our target for the short positions as well. So target would have been hit. There's that sell side liquidity on the NASDAQ. Let's see how we trade off of this area now that we swept that sell side. And a lot of people are going to be looking to go short here. Definitely considering a long on NASDAQ for a scalp. based off of the fact that we should have some type of pullback. But look, see how we keep continuing? I'm not going to jump the gun. I'm not going to jump in front of a moving train like that. And the market right now is a moving train like that. Just not doing it. 5 minutes been crazy bearish. Look how strong that move is. Look at that. Wow, that's crazy. Again, if we were looking for anything, we're looking for a scalp lower, right? 220. Quick 8-point drop on NQ. There's 4 of it. There's 3 more of it. Nice. Nice. There it is. 18,220. 10 points, 5 seconds. That was crazy. I did not take that. I'm just chatting right now. Could have definitely been in some shorts up here. Again, not really kicking myself over it. Not chasing down here either. There's really no point in doing that. Did you have, you got it, are you using TradingView? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, sometimes with I know with TradingView at least, throw out some limit orders on the trading tool. But I know you could probably do limit orders on Webull. I'm sure you can. Wow. Jeez. Got you, got you. Damn, that was crazy. That was a crazy drop, guys. I'm looking at NQ in this area of interest. Just hit that sell side liquidity again. Another one. Let's take a look real quick, see if that demand zone is still valid. No, this is an area of interest and not a demand zone. But we hit that sell side liquidity, reversing right off that area. So 15 looking. 2 minutes on the 15. Remember, I was saying earlier, the 30-minute on NQ looked like it was going to continue. I should have considered that trade instead. So yeah, we had the basing candle right here. We had a sell-off candle, the 9:30 candle. What we have at the 10 o'clock candle, continuation. And that's why it's always good to do some higher time frame analysis. Let's see. Nice bounce off that sell side liquidity though. Guys, go check out our Instagram, Bullish Bears Instagram. I posted some new stuff. Let's see. I posted the memes and stuff, and I just put this together. Oh, is it not going to show it? Come on. Yeah. Play it. Oh, yeah, okay. It's just like a quick little video. Goes over what we're looking in. Monday was retail sales. That was the 8:30 move we had this morning. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, initial job claims. Friday, nothing of importance. Anticipated earnings, stuff like that. So go check us out on Instagram. Hit that like and subscribe button. Go drop a like on some posts, some reels. Take some time to put those together, so appreciate it. Nice bounce off that sell side liquidity. Everybody chasing shorts down there are stuck right now. Definitely considering grabbing some longs on NQ, but I'm going to stay patient because we do have a lot of liquidity to the upside we have to come back into. Time slices, what are we at? Let's check the 5-minute. Yeah, I might grab some longs thinking that we're going to crush these shorts. Let's see. I'm going to wait. Let's see how this 5 closes. We go live YouTube Monday and Friday. We go live for our community Monday through Friday. It's just every day for y'all. Thinking of longs there. I don't know. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nice. All right, yeah, I'll check it out. I'm probably gonna grab a long position here if we do break with some volume to the buy side, but if not, see, what I'm doing right now is I'm watching the volume bubble. I want to see a strong green bubble come in and push us above this 18,235 on the NASDAQ. And I'll grab some longs, we'll look for a scalp. Right there, I'm in. No, we did not catch it short. We were looking at ES, and I was looking for a buy-side liquidity sweep. It did not give us that. I'm in some longs right now, though, on NASDAQ. Nice, quick move. Real nice right there. I'm going to look to just get out of those now for a quick scalp. Give me one more push. Boom, right out of those. Quick scalp, literally quick 10-point scalp on NASDAQ because I see the moves that we have right now, so I'm going to stay patient. Good stuff, good stuff. Just slow, small moves start the day. Might continue here. Real good buying pressure. All those people stuck in those shorts. Nice. Oh man, I might get back in this. Let's see. And see how that 18,245 holds, right? See, I'm looking at Bookmap again. Look at the CVD rising. Real good stuff, real good stuff. I got in at 3.6, I got out at 5.1, so about 14 points quick on the NASDAQ. This was our setup we were looking at on ES this morning. We wanted to take out buy-side liquidity and stay in supply on ES while NASDAQ created a lower high to have some divergence for that setup, but we didn't get it. We did end up getting another rejection off supply. Rejected supply a few times on these wicks, which should have been sort of a telltale to take that short position around like 940 when we rejected it one last time. Again, I did not. Hindsight will probably then start my position there and be ready to add up here, or be ready to add if we break structure and don't get that setup that I'm looking for. So again, hindsight when we trade will always be 2020. We just have to use that to our advantage so we could learn and execute even better the next time we're in a trade. Do feel like we might continue here. This was an area of interest on the NASDAQ on the hourly, so I feel like we're rejecting that. We might push back lower. See again, 18,260. That's where I would like to go short, but you see these sell orders are starting to stack up here. So I'm going to probably gonna grab some shorts on NQ at some point over here. Where are we at? Maybe I would like that 18,275 level, that key level up there again. Maybe we could sweep these highs, grab that liquidity, then push lower one more time. But I am looking for a short position on the NASDAQ. This is what I'm looking for on NASDAQ. Short off of that area of interest. Time is it? 10:18. Buyers have stepped in pretty strong there. Check out ES. Let's see if we get a big sell order on the Bookmap. Let's see if we want to push lower here. Let's see if I have liquidity marker. Alright, I guess. Where's that other one, that sweeps indicator? Does that work? Who knows? Yeah, I guess. Right, 1K. Wow, 1,000 lots there, 305 there. What's that? Buy. Nice. Sell. Bunch of sell orders. Interesting stuff. Yeah. Oh, alerts? Yo, you could set alerts on this? Telegram alerts? Oh, guys. About to hook you guys up. No, I'm just playing. Maybe soon. One day I'll have some time to mess around with Bookmap and really get a feel for it, and that'll be fun. NQ, the weighted index looks ready to continue lower. Good stuff, Victoria. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Alright, let's get TOS out of here. I want to see our stocks one more time. Stocks trying to push lower. Definitely considering grabbing some shorts on NQ here. It's big sell orders right there. Alright, gonna grab a few shorts on NQ. This was sort of a crap fill though. I'm gonna be careful because we're sort of chasing down here at this point. Do you want to see continuation at least to 18213? Nice. Gonna add. Let's see. Tight stop. See if we get continuation. Pretty strong sell order stepping in. Gotta be careful though. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Really want to see that continue now. But be careful. Look at the buying pressure down here now. We do have to be careful. Sellers have been stronger. Weighted index pushing lower. Bit of divergence on the weighted index to NASDAQ. Nice, nice drop. There we go, guys. Huge. Huge. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Huge. Good stuff. I'm going to exit right there. Right there. Quick scalp. Again, I'm using Bookmap for scalps. We're scalping right now. I'm not trading off my zones. I'm looking for, this was a reaction off my zone, so I used Bookmap to scalp off my zone. So again, we're not looking for Bookmap to scalp in the middle of nowhere. We're looking for Bookmap to scalp or look for volume confirmation off our trade setups. Bookmap is an insanely useful tool, but it is not a holy grail. There is no such thing as a holy grail in the stock market. And if you're looking for that holy grail, you're not going to find it. You are the holy grail. You put the pieces together of the puzzle, and you become your own holy grail. So 2 for 2 on the day. Quick scalps on NASDAQ today. Quick long, quick short. Got out of those shorts down here with the momentum because I saw the strong selling, but I also saw that we were starting to hold. This was a big sell order, and it failed to bring us lower. And this was an 18-210 key psych level, whole level 10-5s. Those are all key levels. Guys, give me half a second. I'm going to be right back. YouTube guys, I'll be right back. Here we go. Let me leave a quick little text note. Alright, I will be right back. Give me a half a second, guys. Okay, be right there. All right, I'm gonna be right there. Careful with these shorts. I would look for a potential short here if we break below that 18220, or if Bookmap pulls these orders right here. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, looks like we're getting that break. I said that 1820 break. Yeah, half a second. Do appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. But we're sort of failing to hold below, right? Look at this heavy lot of sellers down here. We're failing to hold that. All these sellers are now trapped if we don't get back down there. 40 seconds left in the 5 minute. This has been when we've been getting our strongest sell-offs, though, in the last minute of the 5 minute candle. So I'm going to be aware of that. I'm going to be patient. Look at that big buy order right there. A lot of buyers stuck right here. 23 lots right there at 18225. See if buyers want to continue here. See if we round out down here and push. What is the name of the chart scanner on the right, on the left? What's going on, Matt? This is Bookmap. Bookmap is a volume tool. Basically, what Bookmap shows us is our level 2 and our time and sales. So time and sales are the lots and the orders that went through into the market. That will be on our session volume profile and the bubbles we see on the screen. I also have a YouTube video explaining how to use Bookmap, so check that video out. It will be very helpful for you. It's really great though. Instead of needing a time and sales and level 2 and all that, you really just need the heat map, which shows the passive orders, which are the heavy orders, and it shows the aggressive orders, which are the orders that went through, these green orders, the red orders, and all that. But that is Bookmap. Fantastic tool. I'll be right there. Alright, I am back. So sorry about that. Look at that. The buying pressure ended up stepping in and bringing us a bit higher, right? Came up, hit some stop losses. Oof, but bears are not giving up without a fight. Really staying patient. VIX chopping around. We took our trades. We got our money for the day. For the most part. Really light day. Real light day. Alright, man. Take it, take it. Thinking of shorts. Where are we at on Bookmap? Grabbing shorts there. Tight stop loss. Gotta be careful. We have been in a bit of a range, but bears have been taking control, which is what I'm looking for us to continue here. I want to push 18,212. We'll probably stop out of this if we fail to push lower. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. Sellers are failing. Oh, buyers are failing. Alright, let's see. I'm going to stay in this for a sec. Some strong orders down here, though. People are going to be protecting their stop loss, trying to push the market back higher. Current short trade is like right here. Stop loss somewhere over here. Targets over here. A little 2-to-1 perhaps. Probably just really a scalp we're looking for right now. Okay, back green on this. Staying patient. Want to see that buying pressure step in. Selling pressure, I should say, and sweep that. There we go. They just pulled those orders right there. Be careful. Looks bullish. Oh, scared me. I was going to say bullish. Where are we looking? It sort of does on the minute right now. The 1 minute right now. Now we're going to pop. Yeah. I'd like us to continue lower. Nope. Knew we were going to get that pop. Come on, bears. Get back in there. Get back in there. We're not done yet. No, those buyers said, yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's some aggressive buying pressure right there. Look at that, guys. Holy cow. Staying patient. Making these higher lows on the 1 minute, though. Might reverse this. Let's probably at least stop out of that just to protect. Because buyers are stepping in. Alright, they're at least not making it easy for sellers, and we don't want to get caught up in any chop. So we're going to be sitting cash right now. Might readjust, get back into this trade. Yeah, we're gonna give that one more shot. Nice. There we go. There we go. It just wanted to stop hunt real quick. There we go. Nice. Quick little stop hunt. Nice. Quick little stop hunt. Get out all there. Get out all there. Very good. See that we took that little loss, stopped out, got right back in it. Boom, made it all right back, and then some. It's just about following that market structure, following the volume. Are you using light speed? No. Do you think that taxes being due today are affecting the market? It can. It can. Got to remember, anything, any news, anything that's affecting the world will most likely affect the market. Alright, so pretty clean scalp on that. Would probably look to see if we want to push lower again. Heavy selling one more time. I see that. I'm going to look for one more scalp here for lower day target. Boom, in and out. Oh my god, it's a 5-second trade. That was crazy. Alright, on that note, guys. Yeah. Damn. Alright, new lower day on NQ, new lower day on ES. Bears have been killing it today. We have been killing it today here in Bullish Bears. YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. Everybody, Discord, fantastic day today. 3 for 4 today. Just some scalps today because we didn't really get our zone, right? We had our zone set up on ES. We had our supply zone. We did not take that supply. We would have ended up selling at the highs. 52-112, right? That would have been a crazy short entry. Would have netted us over 30 points on ES. Really would have been a great trade. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Can't trade off of that, right? We can. Broker that I use is what I use. Trade-Ovate. Trade-Ovate. Sorry, too many questions. I use Trade-Ovate. This is Bookmap. This is TradingView. TOS. Sometimes I'll bring up to show us some order flow. We like to promote the Apex Trader funding. If you are a futures trader or a beginner trader, Apex Trader funding is a fantastic place to get started. And yeah, just looking to help everybody learn a bit, succeed a bit. That's what it's all about, community. Check us out, bullishbears.com. And sorry for all the questions. Can you just say the name of that scanner one more time? No problem. This is Bookmap. Right up here, it says Bookmap. So what we're looking at, the heat map, the volume bubbles, this is all brought to you from Bookmap. This is level 2 end time in sales. And don't forget, check out the YouTube video that I've got up. Good stuff, bro. Check out the videos. Where is it? I got how to read order flow on Bookmap is coming out today at 6. Metastock analysis, and then I have how to use Bookmap platform for beginners. That video is up. Go check that one out. That's a good one. Definitely explains what we're looking at and how to use Bookmap. Alright, YouTube, hit that like and subscribe. Take care. I'll see YouTube Friday. Discord, I'll see you guys soon. Probably Friday as well, but I'll talk to you guys in the meantime with some trade setups. Really good exit on getting out at that new low of day on the NASDAQ. Really good stuff. Could have been caught in a really tough trade. But patience is key, execution is vital.